Hello there. How are you today? In this therapeutic session, I would like to help you to release panic attacks and strong anxious feeling so that you can find some calm and grounding at this moment. The main method we're going to be using today is about using your five senses to get in touch with your body so that you get out of your head, your analytical mind, and to find real grounding in the here and now. Because that is the key to regulate panic attacks and anxiety. And before we start, I just want to mention that I've just recently launched an inner circle on Patreon with one exclusive therapeutic session each month for those who are interested in joining and supporting this channel. I've tried to do this before, but then I got sick and I couldn't continue. So this time around, I found a more sustainable way of doing it. You wouldn't know what the monthly video will be, but it is going to be good and it is going to be therapeutic. We will have a longer conversations there, and it's of course ad-free, better sound effects. So if you're interested, you will find the link in the description box. Now let's get into today's session. I will gently touch your face now. Can you feel the warmth of my hand? Just imagine that a warm hand is touching your face. You're in your body right now. You're safe at this moment. We will start by getting in touch with our visual sense. Now, look around in the room you're in and name 5 things that you can see at this moment. What do you see? Don't analyze. Just name what you see in this moment. There's no right, there's no wrong. Just name what you see. Good. That's nice. Now, name 4 things you can touch at this moment. It can be parts of your body. It can be your clothes. Feel the texture of your clothes. It can be your hair. Feel the texture of your hair. Or it can be your skin. How does your skin feel? Temperature of your skin. Or it can be the jewelry you wear. Anything that you can touch. 4 things. Name them. Good. Now, name 3 things that you can hear. What do you hear at this moment? Besides my voice, pay attention. What is it that you hear at this moment? Good. Now, name 2 things that you can smell. What is a smell in your room? Name it. What do you smell? Nice. Now to the last one. Name 1 thing that you can taste in your mouth. Maybe it is the residual taste of the dinner you ate, or tea, or anything really. What can you taste in your mouth? Pay attention to the taste. Good. Now you feel that you are here. You are surrounded by this environment that you're in, that you're here and now. This is where you are. Accepting this moment without labeling it good or bad is the key to find grounding. Just because we're feeling a difficult emotion doesn't mean that there is something wrong. Just because it feels difficult right now doesn't mean that we are in difficulty. Most of the time we feel lots of emotions because of the way we interpret our experiences. And that gives you the choice of having a different interpretation. If you think something is dangerous, then you feel fear. If you think naturally something is okay, it's neutral, that it is just what it is, then you feel more neutral emotions. Now, let's do some breathing. Gently close your eyes and feel the surface that you're sitting on. For this practice, it's best if you sit up straight. And to breathe from your stomach and breathe out on your own pace. Breathe in from your stomach and breathe out, while feeling connected to the surface you're sitting on. You're here and now, and you're not running away from anything. And watch your emotions as if you're watching it from outside. You're watching your inner experience and inviting a friendly thought, such as, it is what it is. It is what it is. And imagine that you are sitting on a boat. You're safe. You're completely safe on a gentle stream of life. And that you're surrendering to this stream of life. The life supports you. You live in a friendly universe. Sometimes we think way too much about certain things and we create this chaos inside of us. So taking responsibility for that and knowing that this feeling is something that we have created gives us the strength and power, because then you are not a victim of this feeling. You are in control. You may not be able to control the things externally. The outside world is not yours to control. But what's happening on the inside, you can do something about it. You can choose to feel okay at this moment. Not fighting with the emotion, but being okay with this difficult emotion at this moment. Simply acknowledge the feeling that you're feeling at this moment. Underneath the panic, the anxiety, there must be something else that you're feeling. Perhaps it's sadness. Perhaps it's unexpressed need, anger, grief, desperation. Acknowledge that feeling and feel that feeling. Create space for that feeling. We're not here to change anything. It's okay to feel this feeling. There's nothing to be afraid of. It's human to feel this feeling. And gently take your right hand on your chest, right above your heart. And let yourself know that you are here for yourself. You are here to support yourself. You are your best supporter. You show up for yourself at this moment. And surrendering even deeper. Letting go of any need for fixing anything. Letting go of having any conversation with anyone. Letting go of doing anything to make anything better. Simply surrendering to this present moment. And realizing that at this moment you're actually okay. Sweetheart, that is the truth. You know deep down that all is well. You're safe. It's okay if your restlessness continues. Just be okay with this feeling. It's not dangerous. Sometimes when we are too tired and we don't recognize the exhaustion, we end up feeling restless. And when we keep pushing ourselves, we end up feeling panic because our body simply cannot function. We cannot regulate ourselves because our nerve system needs rest. So maybe what you can do for yourself at this moment is simply put yourself to rest. Being okay with everything. Letting go of the need to fix anything. Surrendering. Surrendering. Letting go. And letting go. Letting go in this moment. Knowing that you're safe. You're okay. You're in your body. Everything you're feeling right now is completely okay. That's nice. Now at this moment, sweetheart, what do you need? Can you name what you need in order to feel even more at peace? Maybe you need sleep. Maybe you need rest. Listen to yourself. Listen to this part of you who's overwhelmed and feeling restless. Ask yourself, sweetheart, what do you need? Sometimes we don't have to do anything about the need. All we can do is to acknowledge that it's there. And if there is something you can do about it, such as resting, sleeping, maybe to yawn. Yawning is a good sign. It means that you are starting to feel safe in your body. Sweetheart, what do you need? And simply acknowledge that need. There's no right, there's no wrong. Your presence matters the most. And just be here. Right now. All is well. All is well. Good. And now slowly open your eyes and come back to the room. And to look around. Look around the room you're in. To see everything. You're here. You're safe. One day at a time. Don't bother yourself with the things that didn't happen yet. Just enjoy at this moment, because everything happens here and now. Tomorrow doesn't exist. Only here and now. And at this moment, all your needs are met. You're safe. Acknowledge that. You did a good job today. Thank you for being here with me today. I appreciate your presence. Take good care of yourself. See you soon.